Hello everyone, Genix Fusion here giving you another video. Uh, Today I am doing some gameplay from Epic's IP. Basically it's Dauntless. I haven't done a Dauntless gameplay video in a while, so I thought I'd go ahead and do a few hunts just to show you some of the progress that my character has made. And so let's go ahead and do that. Basically, the loadout that I kind of have, and I'm grateful that everybody that you're here to be able to watch my videos and everything. It's just a friendly reminder to please like my videos. Very helpful, and also subscribe to my channel and everything. It's very helpful uh, for me to be able to have more subscribers, so that I can continue to just post footage. This is just a hobby. I'm not making, and definitely not making any income from this. This is just straight up my hobby because I love playing games, and I like to post the gameplay that I experience and share it with people. So with that, just to go over, for some of you who may have not have seen my Dauntless videos, I play a gunner, and I use what they call the repeaters, which is what the guns are called. And this is the basic loadout that I have, and I want to give credit where credit is due. This loadout is based foundationally from a advice from one of my friends who is on here, one of the few friends that I have on here on Dauntless that I have played with in the past. And basically, the username is Happy and Oak. So I just wanted to give Happy just some credit and a shout out for giving me the foundation on how I base the loadout for my gunner. Basically, this is what it is. On the right hand side over here, you have the perk summary. And the perks that I use for my gunner is my goal is to do as much damage as possible from a distance, and also to have as much the highest percentage possible for critical attacks or critical damage. Also to be able to do damage to parts of the body of the behemoths, and also my attack rate or my attack speed. I want that to be as high as possible as well, because the faster I'm able to shoot, the more damage I'm able to dish out. So with that, this is what my perk summary is. I have a +6 discipline, and what that does is that it gives me 15% critical strike chance every time my health uh, is 50% or under. And what that means is that when I start off in a hunt, my health will always be at the highest 50% of what it would fully be. So I start off with half health. The disadvantage is, yes, I'm halfway dead already. But the advantage is that I get a 15% critical strike chance to be able to do just critical damage. How do I counteract this, or how is this counteracted? With this perk right here, it's +6 Iceborne. And so what it is that every time my health is under 50%, I gain a 30% decrease in damage taken to me. So what happens is that I'm constantly under 50%, so I'm always going to receive, I guess you could say, 30% decreased damage will be taken from any type of physical attack or elemental attack. It will always be 30% decreased on what the full damage would have been. So that's super helpful. But the other thing is that I also gain what they call an 8% life steal. And what that is that I heal every time I attack and I do damage. 8% of the damage that I dish out, or that the behemoth receives from my repeaters, I get 8% health back from from that damage. So if I do 100 points of damage, then I get about 8 health points back. And every time which is why the importance of attack speed and damage is there, because I get to regenerate my health every time I'm attacking. So that's super helpful. The other thing that I have here, and this is basically for, I use this because I like to provide support to other people. In doing that, whenever there's a hunter that goes down, I use this, and that's a +6 medic. And what it is that when I revive an ally, they're healed an additional 40% of extra health, and the revive speed is 66%. So it's half. It's like over half faster, or 66% faster than if I were to just try to revive someone without any of these bonuses. And then after I revive the ally, I gain a 300 health shield for 20 seconds as a result. So there's benefits to being able to help other people out, and also to revive them quickly. This is right here is a +6 rage. Every time my health is under 50%, I deal an extra 25% damage. And then this right here is a +6 wild frenzy. Whenever I'm under 50% health, I gain a 20% attack speed. That means I attack, or I fire 20% faster than I would if I didn't have this perk. So even though my character is always starting off at about half health, I get these benefits and these perks, which increases my attack speed, which gives me the ability to heal myself without having to use potions or healing pylons or whatever. And I also get a higher percentage of attacking, doing damage, and even a higher percentage of possibly doing critical damage. And then the final thing that I have right here is it's called +3 grace. And what that is that every time I sprint, I gain a move speed that's up to 11% faster than what I would do if I didn't have this. So I'm a little bit faster. I run a little faster than those who don't have this particular perk. So with that, let's go ahead, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 hunts. I'm going to start off with the dire hunt, and let's go ahead and start that right now. So going into my patrol, I'm going to go into dire patrol and select that and see what we come up with. Now, with a dire patrol, the monsters, or the behemoths, are threat level 8 through 12, and they could be any element. So they could be neutral element, they could be Terran, they could be shock, they could be blaze or fire, or they could be ice. So I just have to make sure that my loadout is set for the right situation. One of the things that I like about Dauntless is that it's quick, it's easy. You go in, you do the hunt, and then you get out, and then you continue to get other hunts. You can complete quests and different things like that. Hang on, before I go into that, let me set my loadout. So I'm facing a Frostback Pangar. That's basically an ice. So I'm going to go in and make sure that my weapon loadout is set for ice. And there it is. But we don't want to use that one. I want to use this one right here. That'd be good. So it's basically the same perks with a little bit of revision to them, but it's almost the same. Iceborne, Rage, Wild Frenzy. My discipline is a little bit lower. It's only 7.5% critical strike chance, and that's because I have these other perks in place. So it's give and take. Okay, here we go. Let's start the hunt. Now, getting back to what I was saying, I like doing this because the hunts are quick and they're easy. But one of the things that I really like is I like being able to hunt with friends. And unfortunately, I don't have a lot of friends online. This is through Epic, and it's an Epic account, but I don't do a lot of Epic games. Epic has all kinds of different things. Mostly it's known for Fortnite. And most people jump on and play Fortnite. So I don't have a whole lot of friends on here, unfortunately. There's only 2, and I'll share about those 2 individuals in a little bit. But first, let's hunt this Pangar, shall we? And then when I go back, I can share a little bit about some of the other items that I have to help boost my skills and my weapons. Ugh. A little out of practice here. Whoa, that boy can roll. Yeah, I like it that I can fire faster. That is very, very important. But I got other things to also help with that. I know that my firing rate is a little bit lower. It's only +3. So my firing rate is not as high. It's not 20%. But I have a potion that I use to increase my fire rate for 1 minute, my attack speed. And that is on the lower right hand side. It's a potion where it's set for my left D-pad. And that increases my fire rate by 30% for 1 minute when I use it. For times like this, I definitely will need it at some point. Okay, here we go. Good shot. There we go. Let's just keep our distance and let the others do the tanking, and I'll just do the damage dealing here. Man, why is it attacking me? I don't think I'm doing that much damage, am I? He's raging. Ooh, that was a close one. I barely rolled out of the way there. It's getting closer. Yeah. I'll tumble out of that. Man, that was a strange spin that he did. I've never seen that. Oof. Got a little too close there. Gotta remember that I am not the tank. I'm just a support person that does damage on the outside, nothing more. Come on. Oh man. He's doing his little mind thing. Ooh, he fell down. Somebody knocked him down. That's cool. Yeah, these other classes have so much more talent and do so much more things. They can topple this guy, these monsters, and everything. You know, that's one of the things that I wish I could do, but my weapons can't, my guns don't necessarily topple, and I don't think that's what they're meant for. Oops. I rolled right into that. Whoops. Okay, he's 75% down. He's gonna go down in a moment. Let's just continue to keep firing. Stop. Almost down. There we go. That was quick. Great hunting, everybody. Now I wonder what I got. S++. Not bad. Now, most of the time, I'll get like an S rank. But if I'm with a group that is like, they do like massive damage, like there's some seriously high level hunters, I average roughly around a B. You know, but if I'm around some like serious master type hunters, then I could, my rank can go as low as a D. You know, but I think for the most part, I average anywhere between an A and an S++ or an S+. So we're done with that hunt. Let's see what we're going to do next. Now that we've done that hunt and we've defeated the Frostback Pangar, I think I'm going to do a heroic patrol next. This is the next level. These are threat level. These are behemoths at threat level 13 through 16. Same type of beasts, but they are harder. And I'll find out in a moment what element we'll be facing. Generally, I like facing any of the neutral behemoths, and the one that I probably don't like taking on are any of the shock behemoths. And the reason why is because the shock behemoths, some of them have these electric globes or these shock globes that fire at you. And at one point, I was able with my guns to be able to deflect them back at the creature. But for some strange reason, this time around, I'm not able to do that. I don't know if it got taken away or if my ability was nerfed or what. But let's see. Oh, okay, we're taking on Valamire. Okay, that's a Radiant. So, with a Radiant Behemoth, we have to switch our weapons up to this. Basically, I use the dark repeaters that fire like the dark, I guess you could say darkness type weapon. But if you take a look, my perks are the same. Iceborne, Medic, to help raise people, revive people fast. +6 rage, 25% extra damage, and then the Wild Frenzy for the speed. The discipline, of course, is down a little bit because of the medic status. I sacrificed some discipline, some critical strike chance bonus, just so that I could revive people. And then I also have the grace, which is my movement speed. And with that, I guess people may be ready to go. As I said, I don't have many friends on here. The only two that I really do any hunting with, that I really like hunting with, where it makes it fun, definitely Happy is a very good friend who I enjoy hunting with. It was her that gave me the foundational loadout from my gunners, and she had actually got that from another individual online who is a really great gunner, who's like a master gunner. So I'm very appreciative and grateful to Happy for giving me the foundation of, the foundation loadout. And I just kind of tweaked it to what my tastes are. I'm sure other people have other tastes and they use their guns for different reasons, but yeah, this is what I kind of like to do for myself, and it's basically what helps me to be the most effective in terms of what I'm trying to accomplish as a gunner. And it might not be the best loadout in the world, but it's something that works very well for me. Okay. Let's see Valamire up here. And there we go. So after we're done hunting Valamire, I will share with you all who my only other friend is here online. Not that I'm not social, but yeah, I don't necessarily make a whole lot of friends online when it comes to this stuff. Not these days and not now. When I was a lot younger, when I used to do like socializing through an old chat platform called Yahoo Chat and America Online. Yeah, I did a lot of socializing then, but for the most part, I got all of that out of my system, and so I don't necessarily do a whole lot of socializing online anymore, or I'm very selective if I do socialize. I'm selective of the people that I choose as friends. So with that, let's concentrate on the hunt here and find out what's going on. I gotta make sure that these guys are taken care of at least. Wow, these radiant things are no joke. Well, distance. Just continue to do some damage here. Oh no, these things. That one. Anything else? That's it. Wow. He just materialized on me. Is there something personal going on there, Valnar? Something I should know? Wow. Let's see. There he goes. You know what? I better use a potion just to start healing myself. Just to be on the safe side. I know I do damage and heal, but gotta be careful. Okay, where's it going now? There we go. Okay, let's get down there quick. Oh good, I've got a radiant shield. That will help against anything, against these radiant, what do I usually call them? Skittles. Or that's what my friend Happy called them. Those little radiant stars or the little things flying around. We call them Skittles. Oh, I'm being attacked by these. I gotta take down these guns real quick. There we go. And I can concentrate on the shield here. Finally broke the shield down. Jeez. What does that say about us? We're not very effective, are we? It's not. Somebody went down for a moment. Yeah, this could be a slightly harder battle. I don't know what level these guys are, that's why. This could be a challenge to the group. Ugh, taking a pounding here. To keep this up. Oh, wow. Really? I just revived myself. I got 3 revives. Alright, bud. I'm coming. Really? I got my little shield by reviving that guy. Musketeer. Where's the other dude? Is he standing around? Is it just us two that's fighting? That will probably answer a lot of questions as to what's going on here. Wow. I bet you that's what it is. Where's that guy? I don't even see the Musketeer dude. What's going on? Oh, okay, that's it. He left. The other guy left. No wonder. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if we can beat him without any problems here. He went down again? Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. We could be in for some problems. Like, I don't know. Oh. Alright, Musketeer. I'm gonna stay with you, and I'll try to help out the best I can. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Careful, dude. Pass these guys right here. Just wail away. Gosh. bad feeling. Yeah. Do you have a bad feeling about this? I definitely do. I just don't know how well we're going to be able to effectively going to take this guy down. We just lost Musketeer again. I gotta try to keep reviving him no matter what, because if I don't, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm not here, I can't tank. It's getting close. Ah. Alright, next. Where is he? There he goes. Oh, gotta take down these minion type guns. There. So just give me a chance. That's, I think, the reason why we're having so much trouble is that it's just us two. And he's down again. Oh my goodness. So 37% so far. We can do this. Okay, I can heal over time. At least I'm good with that. Gosh, these Skittles are damaging me. Because usually the tanks are the ones that can take on the majority of the Skittles, but now I feel like I am the tank. Alright, good. Got the shield. He's down again. Get out of there. Let's go. We gotta try and heal him. Oh. Look, man, don't touch me. I'm trying to help somebody here. Just hope that guy can continue to... We're at 50% already. Getting close. Come on. Oh, he's down again. Can't have that. Come on, dude. You can't stay... you know, revive. Come on, man. I know you're a little squishy, but come on. Let's see. Where is he? Oh, gosh, he keeps... He's almost down. 75%. Guns. Get off of me. Oh, where's he at now? Oh no, this again. This isn't good. One there. Go down. Yep. Have to keep track of Musketeer because he's going to continue to go down. Yeah, I just can't afford to have him go down. I need him to be here to fight still. Because if he isn't, we're going to be in trouble. At least I can heal over time, but still. Getting pounded here. Almost. Come on, just a little more. Got him. Oh my gosh. Well, at least we were able to beat him. I'm glad that Musketeer was able to hold out. Got an A for that. Okay. Wow. That was intense. So I think the final hunt I'm going to do is a Heroic Plus. And that one can be really difficult if the party is squishy. And the reason why is because you only get one revive. And if you use that up and go down, then you're at the mercy of the rest of the party trying to revive you.
Farewell, Slayer.
So with that, let's see who's online. Okay. So the only other friend I have on here besides Happy is Kaya. And I enjoy hunting with Kaya. Kaya is a fun person to be around. And just overall, just fun. Nice individual. Lives in the same state as Happy and myself. But yeah, very nice and giving, unselfish, very positive. So I definitely enjoy hunting with Kaya and with Happy and everything. Those are the only two friends I have online. So, but that's what I like about them. Both are very unselfish individuals. They always look to helping other people. They try to make the best of things, even if the party is very squishy. They do everything in their power to try and, set the group up for victory. And I totally like that. Oh, we're up against Shroud. This is my final hunt, so let's go ahead and let's set up for Shroud. The thing about Shroud, I like this, is that this is one of my favorite loadouts. I think I'm going to work on just trying to be a good damage dealer and not necessarily be a reviver this time. I want to do as much damage as possible and hopefully complete this hunt as quickly as possible. But I think this group is an adequate group. I think this group can take down Shroud without any problems. So I'm going to trust in their abilities, and I'll just work on trying to do as much damage as possible. The challenge with Shroud is that Shroud launches this black globe, and this globe, if you don't destroy it, if it reaches its full charge and basically discharges its power on you, everybody in the group gets reduced to like 1 health point. And you're in pretty bad shape when you're down to 1 health point and you're in the middle of fighting a monster, a behemoth, and he hits you. It hits you because, you could have been at full health, and then the next thing you know, because of that globe, you're down to 1 health point, and you could end up sacrificing a revive, and a whole party could be taken out quickly if that globe isn't dealt with. Alright, here we go. Let's take Shroud out. Let's find out who he's at. Oh, there we go. He's after the other gunner. Close. I'm not going to do much damage from out here. Ooh, had to time that dodge. I knew he was coming after me. We are not doing much damage to him. I don't see us doing any kind of damage. Doesn't bode well. Let's just hope. Ah! All I know is I better not be the strongest one here, because I am not very strong to begin with. Shoot from above. Shoot from above. Good damage. Let's go. Need to stick with them. Can't afford to have us separated, otherwise Shroud will take us down. He likes to divide and conquer. You just gotta keep firing and firing until he goes down. I'm taking my potion so that I can increase my fire rate. We just need to take him down as quickly as possible here. Oh, he's upset. Here we go. He's going to be coming in over here somewhere. There he goes. Thought I saw him. There. Oh, there's that globe. This is the globe I'm talking about. We gotta destroy this now. Shroud is... Just hope the others can handle him. Just trying to take this thing down quickly. Good. Thanks to that other gunner. Where is he? There he is. It's halfway down. That's a good sign. I'm gonna have to help him. I know I don't got the revive speed, but we can't afford to have him sacrifice his revive right now. We have to wait. Oh, they're doing some good damage. I like that. Where is he? There he goes. I should have dodged. I knew he was gonna do that. Where is he? I don't see him. There he goes. Around there somewhere. There he is. I don't see him anymore. Where'd he at? Oh, they got him. Alright. Well, that's cool. I don't think I got a very good grade on this one. But as long as we defeat him, that's all that matters. Oh, I did. I got an S+. Alright. Well, that's great. Did I get anything? Oh, I completed some bounties as a result. Darkest Nights, Light Show. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, and my Behemoth Mastery went up. This is wonderful. That's a good thing. Before I complete this video and finish it, let me show you what... Well, that Behemoth Mastery put me at level 37. And hopefully, if it's what I think it is, and I'm thinking it is at, with that Behemoth Mastery, my skills go up. I get a 20% bonus now. And what that 20% bonus is, yeah, you can't see it on here. But over on the right side where it says Behemoth Mastery 37%, I got a 20% bonus on breaking body parts on the behemoths now. So that is super helpful. And I was hoping I would get something, I would get to that point because it would just make my weapons more effective and my damage output more effective. So that was cool. And I'm very grateful for that. So, anyways, I think that's it. I've got about 40 minutes of video on here. So, just wanted to finish this out. Thank you, everybody, for watching the video. And I think this is more of a tribute to my two friends that have helped me a lot on Dauntless, for Happy and for Kaya, that you two have been a good influence in my time on Dauntless, and it's been very fun playing with both of you, and I hope to play with you two again and hunt with you two again in the very near future. Thank you, everyone, for watching my video, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.